That's particular bit on that. And right, moving away from Marvel and actually onto some Netflix stuff. And apparently Millie Bobby Brown wants more money from Netflix for Stranger Things 5. So this comes from Daniel Rickman. This is the first time I've mentioned him tonight. He's a serial scooper that I'm pretty sure you guys at Geekosity will be very familiar with him. I also think Kevin Feige might be familiar with this guy. Lords of the Long Box, maybe. I don't know if you're familiar with him. Please let me know in the chat. But he is a serial scoopster. This is what I like to call him. He has a Patreon page where basically you have to pay to go and see his scoops. Now, I do not pay to see his scoops. I actually go to We Got This Covered, and they cover all of his scoops. Sometimes I'm going to be honest. He does tend to be right, kind of, let's say 50% of the time. It's very much 50%. And Kevin Feige wants to cast TiVo. God, yeah, TiVo. TiVo, if you don't know, is the guy behind Lords of the Long Box. Go and actually go over to their channel as well after this. It's a really good channel. I'll be on there tomorrow talking about WandaVision. Very excited about that. But so so I've given you the background on Daniel Rickman. And I don't want to diss him. I think he gets some of the stuff right, but he does put a lot of stuff out there. And one of the things he's saying is that at the moment, they're negotiating for Stranger Things Season 5. And he's saying that Millie Bobby Brown wants more money to be in Stranger Things 5. That makes sense because Millie Bobby Brown is now a big star. And I just love saying Millie Bobby Brown. But apparently she wants to get paid specifically more than the adult actors. So that means she wants to get paid more than David Harbour and Winona Ryder. Okay, this might be a bit of an issue because Millie Bobby Brown, I mean, she is very big at the moment. She's a big star, and she's going to become probably even bigger in the future. But the thing is that the thing that with her is that she's still kind of she's still at the beginning of her career. And actually, David Harbour and Winona Ryder are actually massive parts of this show as well. I know that she plays 11, and 11 is probably, people will say, the lead, maybe. To be honest, it's the kids. It's the kids altogether. And I think there might be a bit of an issue if she's asking to get paid more, and then the kids, what do the kids do? What does like Finn Wolfhard do? He's the only one that I know off the top of my head at the moment. I mean, Galen something, I think one of them's called. But yeah, so there'll be a bit of a disconnect there. There might even be problems on set. So I'm just a bit worried about that. And let's go to the comments. Let's see what people are saying. So we need to finish contracts for you playing Captain Britain. Kevin, if you can send those over, my address is, I'll give you that later. Considering her acting increasing film resume lately, Millie being paid more makes sense. Yeah, you're right, Rob. You are right. Give TiVo a guest role in Strange Academy. Oh, that'd be great. I think you should so do that. That'd be brilliant. He should be in there. Paul TiVo will be playing Doctor Strange's cousin from Cali. That would be a good one as well. And Kevin seems to think that Millie Bobby Brown should get more money. I mean, again, I suppose she's got a lot of weight behind her now that she's been in like the Enola Holmes movie, and apparently they're making a sequel for that and a spin-off. And she's also been in the Godzilla film, so she was in Godzilla King of the Monsters, and she's going to be in Godzilla vs. Kong. So she is becoming like, she's a household name now, really. For people younger than myself, I think a lot of people know who she is. And they wouldn't be able to. The fact of the matter is, they wouldn't be able to do Stranger Things season 5 without Millie Bobby Brown. Now, should they do a Stranger Things season 5? I'm pretty sure they will do. I really don't think you could do. I think Netflix needs a Stranger Things season 5 because it's such a big show for them. And again, Millie Bobby Brown is a massive draw, so I'm pretty sure they'll end up paying her. Netflix can be a bit tight sometimes with money. I have heard that they can be a bit funny about it. Actually, the way that they get things made is also really weird because Netflix doesn't actually, when you talk about green lighting and paying for things, actually Netflix often isn't the company that's paying for things. It's actually another company. What Netflix says is go and do it. We'll say, and then we'll see like the pilot, we'll watch it, and then we'll decide whether we should put it on a streaming service or not. That was how it was done originally. Now we do have these Netflix originals, and they do spend quite a lot of money on those. But to begin with, that was how a lot of stuff was made on Netflix. So all the kids, this is Geek Costi, all the kids, they're the main cast. The show would not work without them. You're totally right. Sounds like Millie Bobby Brown's agent is putting stuff out there in the press before contracts are renegotiated. I'm also pretty sure you're correct on that. I think that's spot on. Personally, I think she deserves to get paid more. The only thing I worry about is if she gets paid more, if she negotiates a contract where she's getting paid a certain amount, and then there's a massive disparity between how much the kids are getting paid, the rest of the kids, then I do wonder whether that might create friction on set. And I'm not sure if David Harbour and Winona Ryder will really care because they're used to this. They've been working in Hollywood for a very, very long time. In David Harbour's case, actually, he was working a lot, and Stranger Things was the thing that really put him on the map. So he does owe that show a lot. And I've been hearing that he's actually going to play a really pivotal part in season 4. So I think that's something that people, they might think, oh, well, he's actually got a bigger role in this season. But then again, they've got to keep Millie Bobby Brown. They can't have Stranger Things season 5 and not have Millie Bobby Brown in it. That's quite tough to say, that name. Kevin Feige is back in the comments, but they rarely renew past season 3 because it's too expensive. Yeah, there are actually very, very few Netflix shows that have ever gone past season 3. I can think of, Orange is the New Black is one. I think House of Cards weirdly got over 3 seasons. Looks like the Umbrella Academy is going to get more than 3 seasons, and then we've got Stranger Things with 4. Money Heist has got 5 now. The 5th one's coming out soon. So there are a couple, but it's actually, it's very rare. They tend to kind of cancel them before. And let me know what you guys think about all this in the comments below. And talking of